Okay, hello class, and welcome to week 4, which is the final week in the module of the term of this class. And so, first of all, congratulations, you have made it to the end here, and your work is definitely to be commended. For the past 3 weeks, you've learned about the foundations of clinical psychology, its history, how it came about, training to become a clinical psychologist, the areas they work in, and what it means to treat someone as a clinical psychologist. So, the past 3 weeks have been full of a lot of information, I know. And week 4 will continue with information. So, this week you'll be looking at some of the other various fields and subspecialties of clinical psychology. One that's relatively new, health psychology, and one that's among those. And there's another that's not so new, forensic psychology, which of course relates to the legal system or law. So, and actually pretty interesting field as well. So, in terms of what you need to do this week, you first of all, you do not have a discussion board. So that's one thing. You will need to read chapters 16 through 19 in your textbook. Of course, there are the corresponding lecture materials that are located there in your Blackboard. And this week, like I said, there's no discussion board. But for your assignment, you're going to be finalizing your behavior change project. So you will need to submit a 45-page paper that is summarizing, the outcome of your intervention. And you may be wondering, well, how do I create, 4 to 5 pages? Look back at how, your project began and what it took, the process for selecting a target behavior, what it means to do a baseline, any information you can find about your particular intervention. This is where you will find, your resources are that you will include for your paper. So it needs to be APA formatted. So you need a title page and hopefully some references to back up and support, your paper. As I said, references addressing your type of intervention, the processes of completing a behavior change project, what a behavior change project is about, and so forth. So there's just some ideas about how to go about completing the paper for your finalized assignment, your finalized behavior change project. Also, you will have, your regular weekly quiz. And please note this, you also have a post-test that you need to complete. Submit your papers and these quizzes by Sunday, 11:59 p.m. And as usual, if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to contact me with your questions. And I will see you in the classroom, and have a wonderful week. And I will be posting our final collaborative video as well, so which will have additional information about the behavior change project and, of course, the review of the information for this week. Thank you. Have a good week, and I'll see you in the classroom.